Hey everybody, Joy here. Oh, is it the prettiest Sunday ever? It is so nice outside. It rained yesterday enough to settle all the dirt, and Jerry's out on his tractor, and so there's not giant clouds of dust everywhere. And so I walked out a couple times today and watered my plants and went over to see Jerry on his tractor, and it's just a nice day. You know, it's about 80 degrees and sunny and so nice. But anyway, I posted a blog yesterday. I don't know if you guys read my blog or not, but I told you how. Yesterday I went over to Terry's house, and Terry and her two girls have been majorly into tie-dyeing lately. So of course I didn't want to be the only one left out that didn't know anything in the world about tie-dye. But when you see what I did, you're going to say, Joel, you still don't know what you're doing. I said in my blog yesterday that I would show it to you today, and it is the most boring tie-dye you ever saw in your life. I even own a class by Angela Wolf on pattern review about tie-dyeing, and I watched the whole thing last night. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really crazy about most of the looks that happen with tie-dye. Terry is making the prettiest quilt in the whole wide world from the ones that she's done. She went to Walmart and bought sheets, white flat sheets, and she used those for tie-dye, and then she chopped them all up and she's making one of those braids. And as soon as she sends me a picture of it, or I go take a picture of it, I'll show it to you guys. It is so pretty. And it doesn't even look like tie-dye hardly. I keep sneaking into the nut can and then they get stuck in my throat when I try to talk. Ah, that's better. So are you ready to see my exciting tie-dye project? Well, I did discover something. I do know something I can tell the whole wide world now, because I did mine wrong, although to me it's okay, I don't mind it. But I found some fabric, some white 100% cotton fabric at Joann's when I was with Terry the other day. I said, oh, I want to buy some cotton so I can tie-dye. Well, the cotton I found had these little white dots all over it. And I thought, I wonder if I bought this if the dots would dye or if the dots would stay white. Well, what do y'all think happened? What do y'all think happened? I absolutely soaked this piece of fabric in places. Here it is. Get ready for some total non-excitement. Here it is. This is my tie-dye. Can you even tell? Oh my. And Terry got her finger on here when she was putting it in the pan, and she got a dot of some color there. And she got a dot of purple someplace on my beautiful tie-dye. Here it is. Here's the purple right here. There's a purple dot and a yellow or brown or red dot. I don't know what. So anyway, since I have 3 yards and I'm cutting around it, we'll just cut around those 2 dots. But I don't know. Does it look like a mistake? I'm like, should I even wear this? People are going to think I like got an acid rain or something when I was on my way to work. And it washed out my top. And look at the white dots. Look at the white dots. They are still totally white dots in the light part and in the dark part. So how fun is that? I like it. I like that. I wish I had soaked the whole thing so it was solid blue. I wonder if I did it again, if the whole thing could come out solid without the white. I don't know. I'll probably I need to make my mom a top because she looks really good in this color. But she'd probably say, why does it have white on it? I don't know. And so anyway, the next thing I told you guys about was this thread that I bought. You know, my spool quilt, you can see it right here. And I'll take the camera off in a minute. And pardon, I'm making this blouse and it's not hemmed yet. I'll take the camera off and do some close-ups, but oh my gosh. If you all are quilters, some of you are my quilty friends out there. Who are they called? Superior, I was going to call them signature threads. Superior Thread is getting rid of this. This is called Rainbow. Rainbow thread. And it is so pretty. Look at it. Isn't it just gorgeous? All variegated. And so I had a color card, color sheet, color card, color thread chart, color chart for thread. And so I put it up to my spools that I made, and I got the exact ones because I'm putting thread on all of my spools, and I wanted to thread the real variegated thread to match my variegated spools. And so in a second, I'll take the camera off and show you. Anyway, give me a second and there'll be a clip showing you my pretty variegated thread. Be right back. Okay. Hey, did I tell anybody it's Sunday, June 25, 2017? Well, if I didn't, it is. And remember, one of the ladies out there commented, she's the only one that told me to add something to the quilt, and I did. I added a little bird up there in the middle, sitting on top of a thread spool. So how cute is he? Oh, he's darling. Okay, let me show you these variegated thread spools and how they match. There's the green one, and here is the green thread. Yes. So I am going to take this and I'm going to sew around and 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 around, and then I'm going to go up and loop it around in these blank spaces. So that's why I wanted the thread to match the spools. Here's the blue. This goes with these blues here. There's a blue block and some turquoise blocks. So this is the blue. It's going to go with that one. How gorgeous. How pretty are these threads? I don't know why they're discontinuing. They're replacing them with something else. I don't remember what it is. It was 30% off, so I decided to buy it. So here's the yellow, and look at that. It's got the yellow and the peach and the little light orange and tans. Oh, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. They have this one too, but see, this one is more coral colored, and so it's going with the orange. The orange right there, see? How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh. It blends wonderfully, wonderfully. And the yellow. And that's not purple, it's, what are those colors? Pinks, but not, I don't know, I guess that's the pink block. The thread looks kind of purple, but you can see there's purple here. So that one matches really good too. I'm so excited about this thread, you guys. And look at this. Look at this one. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, Terry went in halvesies with me on this thread because she and I both love variegated thread. Look at that one. That one's called Nautica. I already had that one. That's in my turtle quilt. Y'all remember my turtle quilt, don't you? I'm back. No, I did have another block. The corals and the purples. That's what this goes with. Right there. Didn't I say coral and purple a while ago? I don't know. I tell you, my memory. I do believe it's better than my mother's, but sometimes I wonder, good gravy. Okay. Just want to show you one more thing. You know, I bought that class and the quilt that goes with it called Rosemont Flower Garden or something. And so I wanted to show you how I have all of my different fabrics with their ABCs on them. Because the pattern says, take fabric A and chop it up like this, and take fabric B and chop it up like that, and you can see how many different ones there are. So this is what I did yesterday. I put little flags on all of the different fabrics to get them ready to cut. And there's some reason I haven't cut them out yet, but I can't remember what it is. There's a really good reason. What is it? Why didn't I start cutting these out? Oh, I think I had to stop and go do tie-dye with Terry. Okay, this little clip's for Margaret. Every year I make something for Margaret for her birthday, some kind of jewelry, because Margaret actually goes places and does things with other people, and she's always going to parties or weddings or dinners or lunches or church or something. You know, I never go anywhere. And she has really, really fancy, pretty clothes, and she looks gorgeous with jewelry on. And so I love to make her jewelry, so I wanted to show her. I spent many hours on this, and I really wanted to turn out. But I'll show you what happened. And I always say, now what color do you want? And she always says, you don't have to make me anything. I said, well, I'm going to make you something that might as well be a color you want. So she said she wanted black. So can y'all see this bracelet? Let me see. How can I get it so the light's on it? I don't know if the light's on it or not. It's really gorgeous. You see, it's got Swarovski. It has Swarovski crystals. Who is it can't say that? My friend Deb, she can't say Swarovski. But it's got these beautiful crystals in it, and it's so pretty. The only problem is, after I almost had it done and was putting the clasp on, it broke. Let me see if I can make this so it's nearer the light, and you can see how it broke. Can you see? I have the light right there, of course, shining in my eyes. Hold on, stand still. Right here, can you see how the thread broke and the crystals coming out? And so all that work is for naught. So anyhow, Margaret, I have to cut this all apart and start over. But I wanted to show you what you almost got for your birthday, because it's really gorgeous. And I'm not making it again because I'm mad at it, like Mother's mad at MASH. And I already know something else I'm going to make. So anyhow, end of clip. So I have absolutely nothing else to say. So I'll shut up. Bye.